Okay, folks, so we're going to look at a kind of a cool feature in SpaceClaim. So say now you've done a simulation on a vehicle like this, and you want to add a feature to it, say like a front spoiler or a rear spoiler or like something like a roof rack or something. And you have that drawn up in SolidWorks. But the problem is, you don't want to have to go and everything else is the exact same except for this light bar. So you want to just have this light bar come in on your SpaceClaim model. So the way to do it is to have it as a separate body. Okay, so to make sure, as you can see, I'll be able to just keep this body in a second. And as well too, the part that penetrates into the model, have that a little longer. So you can see I have them legs, they're penetrating into the roof. So what you want to do is go to features and click body. So keep body, and then keep that body like that. Okay, and then click save. And so then this is all that's in the SolidWorks file. So you then come over to SpaceClaim and you go up over to assembly and go file and then go all supported files and then load in that file, that SolidWorks file. And it's going to position itself exactly how it's positioned in the SolidWorks file. So it'll be exactly where it is on the roof, which is really advantageous. So you can move that around, for example, in the SolidWorks document and then just load it back in like this. So once it's loaded in like that, all you got to do is go over to prepare, click interference, and then the one region, click tick on that, and voila. And then go to structure, and you can delete that because you don't need it. And so there it is. And so all your original BOIs are going to be in the same place. It's very smart as well. So you see like the roof of this vehicle here. It's still, the roof will take into account the two little holes that have been cut out of it. So the roof is still the roof as it is there. So what you want to do then, just to tidy things up, hide all the original name selections on your vehicle. And then you can see then all that's left is this here. And so you can start naming this however you want. You could call that maybe light bar top and bottom, light bar front, and as well for like the fine pieces. And then you can select it all then and label up whatever you haven't labeled in. So this is very, very time saving and it's very useful if you have a vehicle that you want to make modifications to. Um, so it's that very quick and very useful technique. And one thing to do after you've loaded in now is just to make sure that everything is good so that there's like no sharp edges, for example, that there's no short edges, and as well too the main one is that there's no small faces. And then you can test out for the other ones as well, but they're the main ones, the small faces and the short edges. Grant, okay, so I'll leave it there. Thanks.